Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lissa and I talk about self-love. If you feel like you're in a position where you feel lonely, or you feel like you can't deal with being by yourself, or you feel like you depend on other people to make you happy, or you feel like you need validation from social media, whatever the case is, if you want to be a part of a self-love journey, make sure to subscribe to this channel because I'm giving you guys all the self-love tips. Find me on Instagram. All my links are below. The link to my podcast is also down below. It's called Supernatural Black Girl. So in today's video, we're talking about different habits we're going to implement before 2024 so we can get our shit together. Because we only have it's September. We only have 4 months until the new year. And that's crazy. I don't know about y'all, but around Christmas time, around holiday season, it's very crazy for me because my daughter's birthday is 3 days before Christmas, of course. And then there's Christmas, and then before that is Thanksgiving, and it's Halloween. It just starts getting really busy around this time for me. For the rest of the year, we're tuning it up a little bit, okay? We're gonna make sure we're on our shit. We're not gonna worry about anybody else. And I'm gonna go over a few different habits that we're both gonna implement, okay? So we can keep living our life beautifully without getting in the way of ourselves. Because as you guys should know, we are our only competition. We are the only people holding us back from anything. Nobody else has anything to do with what we're doing. They have nothing to do with our circumstances. They have nothing to do with any of that. I don't care what anyone says. You are in charge of yourself. If you're able to watch this video, you are well enough to take care of yourself and determine what to do with your actions so that you can live the best life that you want to live. Let's go ahead and get into today's video. The very first habit that we are going to implement into our lives is minding our fucking business. Okay, we're minding our business for the rest of the year. Okay, we are not hopping on social media. We're not scrolling all day. We're not doing that. We're minding our own business. We're creating what we need to create. We're building what we need to build. And we're not consuming so much from other people. Because I'm telling you guys, the reason why you are so behind, the reason why everything is fucking you up in your mind is because of outside sources. It's because you're not minding your own business. From this point on, we're going to stop worrying about other people. We're going to stop worrying about social media. We're not going to try so hard to get so much validation from people. Wow. If somebody hurt us in the past, we're not going to go stalk them. We're going to mind our business, okay? I don't know how else to say this to you, but get off of your socials and start creating. Stop consuming so much and start creating. When it comes to other people, stop worrying about them. Stop worrying about what they think of you. Stop worrying about their opinions. Stop worrying about what they're doing. Stop worrying about their jobs. Stop worrying about who they're dating. Stop worrying about other people. Stop worrying about that shit. It's time to get back into yourself. Move on. The second habit that we're going to implement for the rest of this year before 2024 is we are going to be working out 5 times a week. I don't care what you think right now. You are working out 5 times a fucking week. Even if that means going somewhere and doing jumping jacks for 5 minutes, jump roping for 5 minutes, going for a walk for 5 minutes. I don't care what it is, you're doing it. You're doing it 5 times a week, okay? Say it ain't so, you're gonna be in the same fucking position you're in this time next year. Keep playing. Keep playing around if you want to. No. 5 times a week, whether that's 5 minutes a day, whether that's 30 minutes a day, whether that's an hour and 30 minutes a day, I don't care. Get your ass outside, go for a run, do some sit-ups, okay? Be active, get active. I know a girl who was a little bigger. She didn't like her weight. All she started doing was walking up and down the stairs for 4 months straight instead of taking the elevator, and she got skinny. She got to her desired weight because she is not over here being inactive. Why are you taking the elevator? Take the stairs. We always make excuses to not work out. We always make excuses to not go to the gym. We always make excuses to not be uncomfortable. And that's all it is. All the gym is you being uncomfortable. All it is you deciding to get outside of your comfort zone. I get it. Why would you choose to be uncomfortable? If you know, you know. If you wake up and consciously choose to put yourself through hell, you know why you're doing that. You're not doing it so that you can beat yourself up. You're doing it to improve yourself, to improve your patience, your mental stability, to improve your physical abilities, to improve everything. Working out, being active is the key to everything. It gets you disciplined. It makes you naturally disciplined. You might not be disciplined the next week or the next month even, But if you put in your head that you're gonna wake up and work out every single solitary day, if you put that in your brain, no matter how uncomfortable it feels when you wake up, things are going to change by this time next year. If you want to change, work out, get active, clear your mind. Don't do it for social media. Don't do it for anybody else. Do it for yourself. Clear your head. Get some mental clarity. Some of y'all are so confused and the whole time y'all just don't have no clarity. Sometimes don't listen to music. Don't listen to podcasts. Don't do any of that. I do suggest it for the most part, but for sometimes, just don't do it. Just listen to your own thoughts. Some of us are just afraid of our own thoughts. Also, the gym excuse is so played out. Like, I stopped going to the gym about a year ago, but I'm still working out every day. Why? I got weights. I have outside. Also, I have a daughter, so like I can't really go to the gym when my daughter's here. You know what I mean? I have to work out from home. So what do? I work out from home. I can't go to the gym? That's played out. Stop it. And so the last habit we're going to talk about, the last habit that we're going to implement before 2024, from now until 2024, we're going to change our bad habits to better habits. Okay? And it's easier said than done, but it's going to happen. It has to happen. If we want to change, we have to turn our bad habits into the habits we're supposed to be doing. Like, as sickening and as uncomfortable as it is going back to step 2, it's uncomfortable. It's too much. Like, we don't want to do that, but we have to. If we don't want to be in the same position that we're in now, next year, we have to do this, you guys. We have to do this. We can be each other's accountability partners, okay? So like I said, go follow me, Baby Toronto, and let's figure this out. Let's be accountability partners, because this one, I must say, is the hardest part. Changing bad habits into good habits. I'm going to be vulnerable. I have a few bad habits. I love smoking weed. That's one thing. I love smoking weed. I love smoking weed with other people. I love getting attention from social media because I'm very, very, very single and I don't have anyone to talk to all day. So sometimes I'll go on social media, you know how it is, post a cute picture or post a cute video and then you get some attention. I still do that. I had a really bad habit of vaping, but luckily I stopped. The only thing about that is now I'm starting to smoke more weed. And I've been wanting to stop smoking weed for a few months now, just to give myself some more clarity outside of the gym. But I stopped drinking completely. I make mocktails now. So if you guys want to see some of that, I'll start making some shorts. I'll make a short today just to see how you guys like the mocktail ideas, because it's been making me feel good. It's like an illusion. It's like, okay, I'm forcing my brain to think that I'm getting a little twisted when I'm really not, you know? But as you guys can hear, I have some bad habits, and I'm sure you do too. Like, it could do with dating. You might have a bad habit of hitting up old friends who could put it down right. You could have a bad habit of overeating. You could have a bad habit of watching too much Netflix or scrolling. Like, we know what our bad habits are, okay? We need to change these habits to better habits. You grab a sheet of paper and you write down all of your bad habits, and then what you're gonna do, you're gonna put a replacement habit for those habits. So for example, I am obsessed with smoking weed. Instead of smoking weed, I'm gonna just fuck around and do some squats, okay? Change the bad habit to a good habit. And when you change these habits, make sure you get a somewhat similar feeling that you do with the bad habits, right? So if, for example, smoking weed gets me a little high, right? It gets me high. Squatting, no, it doesn't get me super high, but it gives me a natural high. It's solving that dopamine hit that we want to an extent. Something else, if you watch too much Netflix, instead read a book. It can be just as entertaining as whatever you're watching on Netflix. Change that habit to a better habit. Start reading more and start watching TV less. I would just suggest, just slowing it down. You don't have to completely stop, but slow it down. It's going to be tough. You're gonna see those things and be like, what? Like, I'm not about to squat instead of smoke. Just try, okay? Just try your best, So yeah, those are a few of the habits that we're gonna be implementing before 2024. We're gonna get to it right now, starting today, right now. We're changing these 3 things. They're so simple. This channel is all about self-love. It's all about self-development. It's all about enjoying your singleness, loving your singleness, developing who you are as a person, being your best self. That is what this channel is about. So yes, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys stay tuned, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for more videos like like this, and give me a thumbs up so that more people like you can see this video. In the meantime, I'll see you guys later. Stay sexy, stay beautiful, and peace and love.